on that breaking news we're following for you tonight. Crews are on the scene of a water main break causing flooding at 21st and South, and so is Fox 29's Chris O'Connell. He's live there with the latest. Chris, how bad is this?
Well, Joyce, flooding is an understatement here in the Penn Rittenhouse neighborhood. Right now we're at 21st and South Street, right in the heart of this major water main break. Take a look at what we're looking at here. Streets in this neighborhood are literally like rivers. It was about an hour ago where a water main break somewhere in the area of 21st and Fitzwater, and you could just see how big of a break this is. Roads are closed all over this neighborhood. We can't give you an idea exactly which roads are closed now because it's literally a fluid situation. We can tell you that many residents have been evacuated. We talked to several blocks of people who were told to leave their homes because you can see you cannot get access to these homes. We could also tell you the American Red Cross has set up a reception center for those people who have been evacuated at the Stanton School at 17th and Christian. The American Red Cross setting that up. We got here, we couldn't even get close to this for about a half hour because all the roads were closed. What you're looking at now is water department workers going through, checking out the stability of the roadway right now. We actually saw the fire department go in an inflatable boat right down 21st Street. Many people here are without power. We understand hundreds, if not thousands, of residents here without power in the Penn Rittenhouse neighborhood, stretching all the way from 19th Street to 23rd, south to Fitzwater, north to South Street, we believe. But again, the situation is unfolding as we speak, as you see literally waves going through 21st Street at this point. We're going to keep you updated on this. Once again, hundreds have been evacuated. A major water main break here at 21st and South Street. We'll give you any information as it becomes available to us, Joyce.
Thank you, Chris. Hopefully everybody stays safe.
Action News at 11:30 with Jeff Skavarsky, meteorologist Melissa McGee, and Rob Jennings.
Switch live to Amy Buckman. She's live at 23rd and South. What's it look like there, Amy?
Couple blocks away from the water main break itself, but we have been able to speak to some representatives from the water department and get a few more details on exactly what's going on. The break occurred in a 48-inch transmission main, and they believe the break itself is in the area of 21st and Bainbridge. Now, Kenneth mentioned those evacuations. They were taking place by the fire department in a four-block area that was evacuated. It's the 500 and 600 blocks of South 21st Street and the 200 and 2100 blocks of Bainbridge Street. All those folks have been asked to leave their home. The fire department did bring in boats should they be needed, but the fire officials tell me pretty much everyone was able to self-evacuate from their homes. The job now for the water department is to shut down the water to that 48-inch main, and until they can do that, there's going to be low water pressure not only here in South Philadelphia, but in fact as far away as Center City, and we've been getting calls in the newsroom from places like Rittenhouse Square saying that their water pressure is low. That's because this is a major transmission main throughout the city. There's been a shelter set up for residents who've been evacuated at the Edward Stanton School at 17th and Christian Street. So if folks need to get out of their homes, they can go there and have access to water and facilities and probably some snacks from the Red Cross. And a short time ago, I spoke to Nicole Fanilli. She went out to dinner, had no idea this was going on, and when she came back, she couldn't get back home.
Well, we have no idea what the water damage is like. Our car was parked on the block where the leak happened or the break happened, so we don't know the damage that's there.
What about getting to work tomorrow?
Get about to work tomorrow. I mean, how we're just going to get out of the city, where we're going to go tonight. It's sort of all these questions and uncertainties at this point.
Now, there's more uncertainty concerning the cause of the break, and the water department spokesman I chatted with earlier said they won't actually know what caused the break until they can remove that transmission main from the ground and have it examined. But again, the first goal is to shut the water off. Then they hope that they can reroute water from other smaller mains so that most of the city will have water by the time they wake up tomorrow morning. However, there's no guarantee that that will be done so easily. Live here in South Philadelphia, I'm Amy Buckman, Channel 6 Action News.
Water crews certainly have their work cut out for them tonight. Thanks very much, Amy.
Let's get more on that main break that sent water gushing from the ground in South Philadelphia. We're tracking the service disruptions and the evacuations of dozens of residents overnight. Action News reporter Catherine Scott filed this report.
The water gushed onto South Philadelphia streets last night, leaving roads under 3 feet of water and residents forced from their homes. The fire and water departments were called out to 20th and Bainbridge around 9 p.m. and discovered a break in a 4-foot water main. The cause is under investigation, and officials say it may never be known.
Water main breaks are hard to identify why they happen unless there's something particular that hits it. There was no work taking place in this area that we know of.
The fire department brought in boats to aid in evacuation, but they weren't needed in the end. Neighbors were able to get out themselves. 38 people were forced to leave in a 4-block area, according to the Red Cross. The Red Cross did set up a reception area for displaced residents. Many were able to return home. The Red Cross is assisting others.
We offered 3 families a place to stay tonight. Those are the 3 that were not allowed to get back into their homes, and 2 families took us up on the offer. We will be housing 2 families, that's 3 people, at the Red Cross house for tonight. One of the families, it may be a little bit longer than that.